to another video. This week I will be sharing a realistic what I eat in a week. All of the meals this week will be easy, affordable, and Asian because I feel like I definitely have more of an Asian palate. Asian food is just what I know, it's what I'm always craving, and I just feel like Asian food is just so comforting, it's tasty, and it's typically on somewhat the healthier side. So I'm excited to share some of my favorite recipes. You guys are gonna be shook at how easy a lot of these meals are gonna be. But when I say a realistic what I eat a week, I'm talking a blend of like some pre-made Trader Joe's stuff mixed in with some stuff made from scratch. So you're gonna see it all today. Now, full transparency, I do not cook on the weekends. The weekends are specifically for rotting and ordering takeout, but I do cook Monday through Friday every single day. So I'm about to show you lunch meals, dinner meals, all throughout the week. I typically like to make my lunches pretty low effort because first off, who has time in the middle of the day to be like whipping up a 15-step recipe? But I will say for dinner is usually where I will actually like throw down in the kitchen. I've mentioned this in my last video, but your girl likes to be efficient in the kitchen. I do not like extensive recipes. I don't like things that require a lot of cutting boards and pots and pans. So if you're looking for something more practical that just doesn't compromise on taste, I got you. So first things first, let's head to the grocery store to get everything that we need, and let's get this video started. Back from grocery shopping, I am so excited. Having a fully stocked fridge is just one of the best feelings. You can't tell me otherwise. But I put everything away, and for lunch today, we are gonna be making Vietnamese vermicelli bowls. This is probably one of my favorite lunches because it's so fresh, it's so tasty, it just hits every time. Just a disclaimer, this recipe compared to other recipes that I'm gonna share later this week does require a little bit more effort, but I will say you are gonna make a couple servings of this when you're cooking. So once I make this, I can have it for lunch the next like 2 or 3 days because I just have so much prepped like chicken and chopped vegetables. So there is a benefit to following this recipe. I will say I think Vietnamese food is probably one of my top favorite like Asian cuisines because I feel like it's just the most well balanced as far as like textures. You get this like freshness from the herbs and then a crunch from like the cucumber and lettuce, and then the meat is just so well marinated and seasoned. So let's dive into the ingredients. it is now dinner time and we are going to be making a Thai coconut yellow curry. I know so many of you guys have probably seen this at Trader Joe's. This is just gonna make everything so easy because it removes all the steps of like finding and buying all of the spices to make a yellow curry. So this is gonna come in clutch today. I'm pretty sure this is like super inexpensive. I don't remember exactly how much this is, but we are gonna be using this today, and we're gonna add half of a can of coconut milk, just add more consistency and just more flavoring. And I'm basically using just like vegetables that I already have in my fridge. So we're gonna have some bell pepper, some onion, and the only green that I had was broccoli. I feel like that's not really traditional in a curry, but we're just gonna throw it in there anyways. You know, curries are so great because they're so comforting, they're so filling also, and usually there's leftovers for the next day, which is like the best part. So you can never go wrong with a curry. And my personal favorite is just a Thai curry. That is what we're gonna do today. Everything here was pretty inexpensive at Trader Joe's. So you can make at least like 2 servings, maybe 3 or 4, depending on how much like protein and vegetables you have with you. But this is a great meal for like families, or if you just want to cook once and like eat this throughout the week, this is your go-to meal. But yeah, I think that is everything. First things first, if you do not have rice, let's first put on some rice in the rice cooker. And by the time we're done cooking the chicken and the vegetables, everything is just gonna time perfectly. And it honestly isn't gonna take that long. So with that said, let's get started. Today is one of those days where I'm feeling a little lazy. So we are gonna make things easy and we're gonna do microwavable soup dumplings. I am gonna pair it with some veggies because your girl loves veggies. I'm gonna be also just like quickly sauteing some garlic string beans. It's giving Din Tai Fung at home. Now I know Trader Joe's has their soup dumplings. Those are fire, by the way, but I just kind of got something similar at 99 Ranch. And y'all, these dumplings were like $4.50. If you're looking for just like a quick, affordable meal, this is perfect for lunch on weekdays if you're like working from home and you just wanna like whip up something quick, but you don't wanna have like a boring salad. This is perfect for you. So let's head to the kitchen. now dinner time, and we are gonna be making unagi tacos. It sounds more complicated than what it is, but this is probably one of the easier recipes that I'm gonna share with you guys, and it's so fun and it's so tasty. But this recipe is so easy. You kind of feel like you're cheating, like you're eating sushi takeout, but at home and for like half the price, so it's great. And honestly, I think what takes the longest in this recipe is cooking the rice. So if that gives you any idea of how simple this recipe is, you're gonna be shook. It is lunchtime and we are going to be making one of my favorite, cheapest, and just comforting go-to lunches or even dinners at this point. This is like a broke meal. Like if you are trying to save money, this is your meal. If I'm running out of groceries and I don't want to spend money, I usually have these ingredients to just quickly whip up at home, and it is so good. For dinner. Today is gonna be a quick one because it's getting late and your girl is hungry, but this is one of my favorite like quick meals to whip up because half of it is like already pre-made and done for you. So we're kind of cheating today, but this is truly like one of the best like quick easy meals that is one of my go-tos. So starting off strong with the Trader Joe's kimbap, y'all. When it comes to like Asian Trader Joe's foods, I'm very skeptical because, you know, it's very hit or miss and it's like Asian with like loose quotation marks, but this stuff is actually really good. So I'm pairing it with my main course, which is what I'm super excited about today, and it's the BCD tofu soup. Like these are like instant soups. All you have to do is like boil it. Do not sleep on this stuff. This stuff right here, like when I go to my local Asian market, I will grab like at least a few of these just to keep in my fridge for nights like today. This stuff is so good, and the best part is like you can customize it. You can throw in an egg in there, just find any produce that's like laying in your fridge. I'm gonna add spinach and mushrooms today. This all together is gonna take like 5 minutes. I'm actually really excited to make this. So let's get to, I was gonna say let's get to cooking, but we're literally just microwaving this shit. So let's get to cooking. gonna be making Chinese sticky rice for lunch. And this is one of those recipes where you basically just throw everything into the rice cooker and the rice cooker does all of the work for you. So if you don't have time, this is the perfect recipe for you. Another great thing about this recipe is that you can make pretty much as large of a batch as you want. Sometimes I will make a huge batch of this and just eat it throughout the week. That way I don't have to think about what I'm gonna eat for lunch or cooking or anything like that. So this is definitely one of the more like practical, simple recipes, but I do have to note that the prep time could kind of vary depending on the type of sticky rice that you buy. Some require you to soak the rice like overnight for I think like around 12 hours. So just make sure you read the directions on the back of whatever brand of sticky rice you buy at your local Asian market. To be honest, I completely forgot that I was making this today, so I did not soak my rice overnight, but I did put it in water first thing in the morning. So it's been soaking for about a few hours. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I think the more that it soaks, the stickier it'll get, but I'm totally fine with that. Dinner time. I did not even realize it is well past dinner time because it is still light out. It is almost 8 p.m. so it is well past dinner time, but we are committing to still cooking. Today we are going to be making ramen at home, and I know so many people have done this on the internet, but I'm gonna show you guys how I elevate my ramen at home. And when I say elevate, I elevate the broth, I add so many goodies, and it's just gonna make paying for ramen at a restaurant harder. Once you nail how to like elevate and customize your own ramen at home, girl, looking out for you, sis. We are out here saving money. We are in our cooking era. We are in our frugal era. And it's just gonna be so much better because I feel like when you order ramen at a restaurant, you don't get to customize it as much as you'd like. Like you always have to pay for extra chashu or pay for another egg. The beauty of cooking it at home is you get to make it however you want. So this is your sign to stop paying for ramen out and just make it at home.
어릴 때 원했던 어른이 된 나 Thought I found oh she's mine 놓칠까 달렸던 나 Let's just take it slowly 늦은 어떤 때 같은 곳을 바라보고 있잖아 Go anywhere you want to Underneath the pressure Oh, sometimes wish I knew it too Fly away from tomorrow 이제는 너무 멀리 와버렸던 거야 Yeah, I need you, you need me too I'm still chasing that mind all the time yeah. I need you, you need me too 그땐 신기루 그대로 나 돌아가
It is now dinner time, and tonight we are making Enoki beef rolls, y'all. I am personally so excited for this one because your girl is a hot pot shabu kind of girl, and I feel like this is like the next best thing. If you don't want to go out and get all of those ingredients and do the whole setup, like this will still hit that craving. You can have this recipe over a bed of rice, but this is to your preference. If you want to stay light on the carbs, you can literally just eat this as is, which is great. First saw this recipe on TikTok and I was like, hold up, this recipe looks easy, and I feel like I had a majority of the stuff already at home, so gave it a try. And let me just say, I can attest to the fact that this recipe is simple, it's easy, it's tasty, it's all the things that you look for in a quick Asian meal. So I feel like y'all are gonna like this one.